Welcome back to Wilson Live. Here we have the Wilson Tigers varsity soccer team versus DCI. This wonderful Friday afternoon at Horace Fleming III Field. We welcome you into this broadcast, and make sure you hit the big red subscribe button and click the bell to turn on post notifications, and we appreciate you for being here.
Yeah, we got DCI coming up after a win against Bell, where they scored 5-1, and Wilson coming off 2 wins this week, 6-1 against Cardoza, and 1-0 against Murray.
This will be a good matchup as both of these teams have played really good football in this last week, and I'm interested to see who will come out victorious. The game's about to kick off. We have Wilson.
We have Wilson lining up in what seems to be a 4-3-3. Played this last time, much better than against St. John's. More pressure, more intense. And then we have DCI that are also seem to be matching them and playing in a 4-3-3. Both teams playing with a holding midfielder, probably looking to keep possession. And this game should be interesting.
Wilson's going to kick it off to begin this first half. As the star striker for DCI, Nuri, he is also a very good basketball player who's looking to up his career and who could possibly go D1, as he averaged 17 points as a freshman for varsity basketball. And on the Wilson side, Hornsby, the star player who scored in their matchup against Murray, is looking to up his tally for goals this year as right wing. Very interested to see how they're going to match those two players.
Yeah, I think some keys for Wilson to win this game today. They got to keep possession. They got to use their width like they did these last two games, opening up that defense, having that space inside, send some crosses in, and some just work on their finishing. Last game against Murray, they had many chances, only could put in one goal. This game we hope to see that they can finish more.
Yeah, they really proved to us that they are a great attacking team and can finish their chances against Cardozo, their last game. And hopefully they can show some of that again today. If they're able to withstand the pressure of DCI and pass it around and look for those long balls over the top and through the defenders, I think that's how they're going to be successful, as they have shown that they can do that. It's all about the execution now. They've got the tools, but do they know how to use them?
Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience here. We seem to have an official that came a little late, so they're getting him prepped up right now. Game should start shortly. And we're off. Wilson attacking the left side, DCI attacking the right. Wilson ball here, playing out the back like they like to, trying to spread that defense down. DCI with a high press, sends the ball up the left side, does get it, but stolen by DCI. Wilson regained possession, tries to play it back to the keeper, but a little bit of a faulty pass. Can't keep it in bounds, and it seems to be a DCI throw-in.
High pressure start here for DCI. Really looking to put the pressure on the back line, force a mistake, which they did. And Wilson's going to have to play through that and play out of it.
DCI throwing here, long throwing, caught by the keeper, easy catch. Tries to start this counterattack. They can get it. He's going to get the ball down the left-hand side. Bad touch, still with it though. Finds the ball inside towards the middle, looking to switch the field. They do switch the field. They have a chance for a cross if they want it. Instead, they pass it back. Wilson trying to keep some possession. Switches the field again. Almost gets robbed, but gets the ball back in play. Sends a man down the left-hand side. Wilson with a chance here, but pass too far. DCI throwing.
Throwing for DCI in the defensive third.
Throws the ball in here down the right-hand side. DCI does get it. Tries to switch the field with a little lob pass. Intercepted by Malcolm. Can't keep the ball though. DCI possession out the back. Never mind. Intercepted on the right-hand side. Wilson do have a chance here, but nice interception here by DCI. Once again though, they fumbled the possession. And once again, Wilson give it right back to him. DCI with a chance to attack here down the right-hand side. Haven't really had much this game yet. But Wilson intercept. Out the back. Tries to find long ball in towards the striker. Can't get it to go. Tries to find Ball down the left-hand side once again. Can't get to go. DCI throwing, taking it quickly. Trying to switch the field. Sends the ball down the left-hand side. Intercepted by Jamie. Picked up by Malcolm. Can't get past his defender though. Back towards DCI. DCI trying to keep some possession here with a high press by Wilson. Nice tackle there, and DCI throwing. DCI trying to throw it down the left-hand side. They do. Looking to switch the field here with a pass. A little short, intercepted by Wilson. Tries to get out to the striker, but a bad touch leads towards DCI possession once again. Trying to play the ball up here. Down the left-hand side. Nice ball in. We got a 3v4 counterattack. Doesn't put the cross in. Can look to shoot. He does. Nice shot, but an easy save by the keeper.
Great shot there by number 11 for DCI. They're really dominating this game so far. They've had most of the possession and have really made Wilson look a little bit tired as they are not playing with intensity. And they're giving the ball away too easily.
Here it is, Wilson with the ball once again. Playing that ball towards the right-hand side. They like to use Malcolm here. Plays it inside, nice pass. Lays it off for one more. Wilson have a nice chance here. Malcolm down the right-hand side can look for a cross. Instead, tries to cut it back. Can't get it to go, and DCI regain possession. A little bit of miscommunication here. Almost loses the ball. And they do after a bad pass. Emmanuel's in against the keeper. And they call offsides. DCIA. Free kick.
Almost a scoring opportunity for Wilson from a mistake from DCI at the back, which has been happening for both these teams so far. Just giving the ball away in crucial positions could lead to a goal.
Free kick here for DCI, trying to find that left winger. Instead goes for the striker. Pass a little too high, but luckily they get the ball back. Playing the ball here, trying to see if they can spread out this defense. But instead they give it away. Can Wilson start something here? A bit of miscommunication. Ball down the left-hand side. Does get it towards Nico. Bad touch leads to DCI ball again. And DCI throwing. Wilson can't seem to get a couple passes going here. Trying to find these long balls, and they're not working very well. High pressure by Wilson leads to getting the ball back in dangerous position. Surrounded by DCI players, though. They intercept it. And they can't clear it away. Wilson throwing. Here it is, Wilson throwing down the left-hand side. Trying to see if they can create an opportunity. Seems to be tackling a foul. This is a dangerous spot here for a Wilson free kick.
Yeah, it's a great position. If they can get a good service into the box, could possibly get on one of the heads of the big striker for Wilson, number 3, Taman, who could possibly slot it away.
Yeah, watch this back post. Wilson do seem to try to favor it.
Stevens standing over the ball.
Puts the cross in. Nice cross. Play into the back post. No one can seem to latch onto it. Nice defense here by DCI. Wilson throwing.
Poorly executed free kick there for Wilson. It was a great opportunity. They just need to get on the end of it there and maybe look to have a shot on target.
Wilson throwing down the right-hand side. Can't get anything to go. Nice defense by DCI once again. Another throw-in. Not seeing the same Wilson as we saw against Murray. Seems to be playing with a little bit less intensity, a little bit less aggressive. Not having these quick passes like they did before. Not keeping possession and spreading out the defense. Instead, they're looking for these long balls to their strikers and their wingers, and most of them so far haven't been very successful. It is DCI trying to get the ball up towards the left-hand side. They do. Nice defense by Wilson, though, who clear the ball, and DCI throwing.
As the ball goes into the street, bit of an after-school package for the neighbors across the field. As a bystander picks it up,
Here it is, DCI throwing, playing it back. Trying to see if they can keep hold of the ball. Trying to play that quick 1-2 right there. Can't get it to go, though. Wilson recovered the ball. Can look for a counterattack here. Plays it back towards the right-hand side. Here it is, Malcolm with the ball in the middle of the field. Nice physical tackle there, though. Leeches him off the ball, and DCI counterattack here, playing it down the left-hand side. They seem to be favoring this left-hand side this game. Could look for a shot here. Does not. And nice tackle there. Leads to DCI corner kick.
Yeah, this game's really going to be decided off of who can capitalize on the opponent's mistakes. As we see that both teams are getting given and handed great opportunities from either giving the ball straight to them or just winning tackles in the attacking third. And whoever can slot these away will come out victorious.
Here's a chance for DCI as cross comes in. Nice cross towards the back post. A little too high, can't get his hands on it, his head on it. Wilson clear. Finds Mano down the left-hand side, who looks for that switch but gets intercepted. But then gives it right back towards Wilson in his left-hand side. Nice little move there, get away from the defender, has some space. Plays that ball towards the middle, nice ball in. Chance here for Wilson. Can he shoot?
Goal!
Wonderful
Number
play
8,
there.
Malcolm Hornsby. Cheeky little celebration at the end to cap off that beautiful performance and beautiful through ball.
Doing a little shimmy there for the fans. Yeah.
What a cross from 11 Stevens there. Wow, where did he pull that from?
Nice little play there by Wilson. Just keeping it composed, looking for other options. Plays a nice switch from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. Finds Malcolm wide open. Bit of miscommunication by the DCI defense. No one around him. And a nice finish into that bottom left-hand side. See how DCI will bounce back from this. DCI playing it around. Try to see if they can spread the defense out a little bit. In this left-hand side. Cuts it back. Trying to find a switch, but nice pressure from Wilson. Intercepts the ball. Resending it to the keeper, who clears the ball out towards the top. Can't seem to find a Wilson player, though. Luckily bounces back. Missed touch there. Possessions being bottled by both. DCI seem to have the ball. Tries to play a little cheeky ball down the left-hand side. Can't get it to go. And a Wilson goal kick.
Going back to that goal there, Martin, it was a beautiful job by Stevens to get around his defender on this left-hand side, and he was given that ball by DCI. Once again, a mistake that they capitalized off of.
Seems to be a substitution here for DCI. Never mind, the coach has decided they did not want to substitute. Wilson playing out the back here. Heavy pressure by DCI, though. Tries to get rid of the ball up the left-hand side. Intercepted. DCI trying to find some options here. Oh, tries to find a ball down the middle. Intercepted by Wilson, though, who gives it right back towards DCI. DCI playing the ball up top. Really using his physicality there to get rid of the defender. Wilson doesn't seem to press. Sends a ball down the right-hand side. Doesn't get to the DCI player, though. Finds a shot. And by God, not a very good effort.
Wild shot there from DCI.
I guess it was worth a try, though, after lack of opportunity so far in this game.
Yeah, worth a try is giving him a little bit too much, but he goes again.
Wilson playing out the back. A lot of pressure by DCI here. If they can break it down, they might find a good chance. Switches the field. 2v1 down this right-hand side. Malcolm plays it back. Trying to see if they can keep some possession. Tries to play that long ball in towards their striker. Great ball in here. Has a chance. Shoots over the crossbar. Didn't matter anyways, though, because it was offside.
Just offside. Beautiful ball over the top. Striker just needed to hold up his run a few seconds as he was in there.
Yeah, I'm liking this Wilson team a lot better these last 5 minutes. Just being composed, quick passes, waiting to find the right pass, and I mean just being creative. DCI also playing out the back. And heavy pressure by Wilson, almost get it. And it leads to a bad pass out of balance. Wilson throwing. Trying to play it quickly, they do. Long throwing in towards Emmanuel, has a chance here. Just, the keeper just gets it. A little bit of discommunication in the back of DCI, but they get away with it. Tries to play that long ball down the middle, nobody there. Cleared away by Wilson. Can't get a touch on it though. DCI get it back. Ref says foul. Can't do that, mate. And a DCI free kick.
DCI could put in a good service here.
Yeah, they need a little something to spark this offense. So far, not very many good chances created by them. They had that one shot early in the first half, but
yeah, that one practically hit Santa in the head over at the North Pole.
And he goes for the shot here, and I mean, not enough power. Not a bad try, but not enough power. Easy save for the goalkeeper. See if Wilson can spark a counterattack here. Tries to play that ball down that left-hand side. Nice ball in. Nico has it, one-on-one. Might have gone out of bounds there, but ref didn't see it. And nice one-on-one defense there by DCI for a Wilson throw-in.
Well defended there by the captain for DCI. He's really looking solid so far on this left-hand side, with Carter running at him, who is pretty fast and has a few tricks up his sleeve. Good job for him so far.
Here it is, Wilson. Seeing if they can put the cross in, they do. Nice cross in the back post. Almost gets it to Emmanuel's head, but nice goalkeeping. DCI playing it fast now, trying to see if they can get that counterattack going. Not a very good ball though, and it goes out of bounds for a Wilson throwing. Here it is, Wilson on the throw-in. Tries to find that ball on the right-hand side. They do. Tries to take the 1v1, but nice defense by DCI to regain possession. Cheeky little move there, opening up the space. Plays that ball down the left-hand side, but ref says it's out. Another Wilson throwing. Quick throwing in towards the middle. Trying to find that right-hand side, can't. Here's DCI with the ball. Nice little turn there. A little bit of miscommunication with the striker though. Thought he was making that run down that left-hand side, does not. Wilson ball. Here's Wilson trying to play it up this left-hand side. Cannot once again. DCI have been shutting him down these last couple possessions. Tries to find that man down the right-hand side with nothing but green space in front of him, but passed a little short. Wilson regained possession. Heavy pressure by DCI. See if Wilson can break this down. Nice little turn there. Just can't get to it though. Tries to find the ball down the right-hand side. It goes out of bounds for a Wilson throw-in. DCI are really keeping this Wilson team in their own half right now. Heavy press. I mean, center backs all in the halfway line. Nice throwing down the left-hand side. Uses his body to shield away from the player. Tries to take a touch around him. Can't though. Ball falls back towards Wilson though. Tries to play it over him. DCI defender gets it though. DCI could have a counterattack here. Plays the ball down the left-hand side. Playing it back, trying to see if they can keep some possession. Towards the middle. For a second there I thought he was going to shoot. But he plays it on the right-hand side. Tries to find his left winger, can't. Somehow DCI stay on the ball. Ref says no foul. And Wilson have a chance for a counterattack here if they hurry. Pass towards the right-hand side. I don't know why he passed it back there, but he did. And a DCI throwing. Ball up for DCI. Trying to see if they can get anything going here. DCI seem to favor these long balls. Switches the field towards the right-hand side. This one's a good one. Tries to find him inside. Does. Takes a touch around the defender, but nice tackle there.
Wow, penalty is called.
Questionable penalty called right there by the referee. I don't know what he saw there. I saw a lovely tackle, but it seems to be a DCI penalty. Let's see if they can convert it here.
Great turn there by the DCI player. But I thought it was even better defending by number 15, Biddle, who seemed to win the ball, but I guess the referee was seeing something else.
Referee talking here to the linemen, see what they can come up with. Original call on the field was a penalty. Let's see if he changes his mind.
The linesman, as you guys saw, did not put his flag up, as he probably had the clearest view as it was on this right-hand side.
I mean, we do got the videotape if they want to run it back. See if they can
Penalty
work
is
out
confirmed.
something.
Let's see if Strider can save this penalty.
Yeah, this could really change the tide in this game here.
As Nuri is taking it, the proclaimed basketball player.
Runs up, takes a shot, and goal!
Goal!
1-1 on the scoreboard here with 21 minutes left to play in the game. DCI equalize after a questionable penalty called by the referee. Let's see how both teams will bounce back.
Seemed like DCI was going to score, though. They had some great opportunities. They were just knocking on the doorstep. And
Yeah,
I guess
mean,
a penalty is their entryway in.
Wilson couldn't get the ball out of their half for those past 5 minutes. They were playing solid defense, but I mean, eventually, no matter how solid the defense is, they will break you down. See how Wilson bounce back here with 20 minutes left to play in this first half.
Hopefully they can come out with some nice intensity and some high pressure to really change the feel of the game right now, as it seems to be favoring DCI. And if they enter the driver's seat once again like they seem to be in the whole game against Cardozo and Murray, they could possibly bring this back.
Here it is, Wilson. Playing some passes around. DCI coming in hot with his high press. Plays that ball down the left-hand side. Malcolm tries to shield it away from the player. Just can't get a touch on it, though. And the DCI throwing. DCI tries to cheeky little turn there, actually, but Wilson recover. Playing that ball around the back, trying to keep some possession. Plays the ball down the left-hand side after a lot of pressure. He does get it towards Carter. Just can't take the right touch, though. Goes out of bounds for a DCI goal kick. Try to be a little too cheeky there. Didn't work out for him, though.
Some Wilson players are warming up in Wendell and Nico.
DCI goal kick. Plays a long ball. Cleared away by a defender, only as far as that DCI can. Plays it back. Quick pass to by DCI. Cheeky little turn there. Still with it. Tries to find that ball down the left-hand side. Does. Nice ball here. Could start a chance by by DCI. But his touch is a little too far and it goes out for a Wilson goal kick.
Big substitution here for Wilson, as we see Roulette, Aguinalagalaga, and Wendell coming in for Folds, Chico, and Sam. Hopefully they can bring on some intensity and some high pressure.
Wilson playing out the back, trying to find their striker, can't. Falls towards DCIA. Playing it back, trying to keep some possession. Wilson starting to press a little bit. Goalkeeper under duress right now. Almost get it by Emmanuel. Just can't get it, though. Nice passing here by DCI to avoid this pressure. Wilson seemed keen on not letting them leave their half, and they do get the ball back. Nice interception there by Hornsby. Corquette gives it away. And a missed clearance by Wilson. Falls back towards DCI. In a dangerous spot. Nice clearance by Corquette, though. Unfortunately, falls for a DCI player. Can't put the cross in, does. Low driven cross on the ground. Doesn't get anywhere. And it cleared away by Wilson for a DCI throw-in.
This DCI team has really came out and shown who they are in this first half. I was a little bit surprised, as I thought Wilson was going to be dominating the game, but it really hasn't been that case yet.
Yeah, I would say these last 10 minutes, DCI have been most dominant. Here it is, another nice ball towards the left-hand side. Can he get to it? Missed touch there, and it falls for Wilson goal kick. Wilson ball here. Turns back around, ball inside. Dangerous ball there, but picked up by Wilson. Resets possession all the way back. Playing out the back, Wilson trying to see if they can spread this defense out. Switching the field left to right. Now out on the left-hand side, plays a nice ball down the left-hand side. They do love this position. A little bit too far, and Carter just can't get to it.
Yeah,
Nice play here by Wilson, though.
Great look there by the Wilson holding midfielder roulette. Almost found Carter on the left-hand side who could put in a good cross. Good chance, good idea. Poor execution.
DCI goal kick here. Seems we have a Wilson player warming up. Number 2, Ellison. Tries to find the striker once again with these long goal kicks. Can't. Intercepted by Wilson. And he goes out of bounds for a DCI throw-in. Little bit of miscommunication there between the players and the ref. Guess they thought it was theirs. Tries to take a cheeky touch there. Can't get it to go. Gets through one player. Can't get to two. Nice interception by Wilson. They call it DCI throw-in. Quick throw-in by DCI here. Not sure what that one was, but goal kick by Wilson. I think DCI are trying to play a little too fancy there with their touches, instead of just keeping the ball, moving it quick. Wilson playing out the back here. Trying to find that right-hand side. Can't. Intercepted by DCI. Can't keep possession of it, though. Intercepted by Wilson, but it falls back for a DCI player who plays a nice ball in. Does a little, not sure what that one was, spinning touch. Can shoot there. Decides not to. Nice interception by Wilson. But they clear it for a DCI throw-in.
Ellison looks to be checking in. As we are closing in on the final 14 minutes of this first half. Score is 1-1 here. We appreciate you for tuning in to Wilson Live. Ellison checks in for Stevens to come on this left-hand side.
Throw-in here by Wilson. Long throw-in. Trying to find Damon, but can't. DCI come back on the left-hand side. Running down the middle. Takes a shot. A little bit too far out right there, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Lack
I must
of
have
power.
thought this was the driving range for golf, but nope, wrong sport. It is soccer.
Wilson trying to keep some possession here. Trying to switch it to the left-hand side. Nice tackle. Finally does play that left-hand side. Bad ball there, though. DCI regain possession. Only as far as Rashad.
Swing and a miss for number 15.
Little battle here for the ball. Wilson end up victorious. Resets it back to the keeper. Trying to see if they can switch the field. They do. Almost goes out of bounds there. Saves it. Tries to find that right-hand side. Takes a space. Plays it back towards the inside. Nice little turn there. Had the man looking the wrong way. Another nice little turn here. Cheeky by Wilson. Playing it back. Trying to keep possession. With a bad ball. DCI regain possession right now. Tries to play a touch around the left-hand around the left-hand side, but too far, and a Wilson throw-in. Here it is, Wilson on the left-hand side throwing. Seems to have thrown it out of bounds. So it is now a DCI throwing. Not many chances here created by both teams after that penalty. Seems to be a lack of creativity.
Yeah, it's really been an even game. Both sides have had their chances and opportunities. Both have only capitalized once.
Here it is, DCI throwing. Plays it towards the inside, nice defense. Trying to look towards the inside, long throwing. Does get it towards the back post, but the keeper was well aware, and he picks it up. Playing it slow. Trying to keep some possession here by Wilson. He had that left-hand side open, but instead tries to find the striker. DCI defense picks up on it, though. Nice low 1-2 there by DCI. Plays that long ball too far, though. Keeper once again well aware. And it's Wilson ball. Seemed to be a little bit of a shove there, and it was. Referee calls foul for Wilson. Free kick. It'll be Coyquet taking this free kick. Let's see what he does here. Can play it short. No, instead plays the ball up towards the middle. Neither player can keep possession though, and it falls for DCI throwing. Nice little turn there, opening some space up. Can't keep the ball though. Little bit of a questionable pass there though. DCI. Another questionable pass. Neither team keep possession of it right now. DCI player surrounded by 4. Still gets the pass off though. Nice tackle here. Ref says no foul. Ellison tries to play touch around him. Can't. Falls back towards the Wilson player though, who just gives it straight up, but the player seemed to have slipped and picked up by Carter, and a clearance by Wilson and DCI throwing.
Lucky break for Wilson, as it seemed like number 11 was in on goal. He just slipped right at the end to save them.
Yeah, I think our nerves are high for our substitutes by Wilson right now. They just got to get a little bit composed. Possession fumbled, but Wilson pick it up. Not sure what he was thinking there. Gives a little early Christmas gift towards DCI though, and they have the ball back. We got 2 Wilson players warming up right now. See if they'll make a difference in this game. DCI give the ball back towards Wilson. A nice ball down the right-hand side. Can he get to it? He does. Plays another nice ball towards Hornsby. Can look for a cross as the keeper's out. Not sure what he was thinking. Nice turn. Sent him completely the wrong way. Can't put a ball in here. Not a very good ball. Easy for DCI defense to deal with. Spark counterattack here. Tries to play a long ball towards Nuri. Can't get to it though. Falls back for DCI. Trying to look at that left-hand side. He does. Nice ball in. Can take a shot here. And it seems to be an own goal by Wilson, at least the second DCI goal. And by God, not really his fault to be completely honest. Wasn't closed down on that left-hand side. Ball came in too fast for him to react. And it just ends up on the back of the net. DCI have really changed the tide here with 8 minutes left to go. We're down 1-0 and are up 2-1 right now.
Wow, how open was that run on the left-hand side? Practically walked into the box, put in a good cross for his sake. It just bounces off of Biddle, who honestly has cost them both these goals this game.
Not sure it was really his fault there, though. But let's see how Wilson bounce back. Another questionable pass there. Wilson just got to keep composed. Got to take a breather here, get their nerves down. DCI tries to play down the right-hand side. They do after a miscommunication by the left back and left wing. Luckily, Wilson gets the ball back, though. They have Cooper in now at striker. Never seen him there before. Not
That must be opposite day. Goes from center back to striker. Bit of a flip flop.
think they might just want a physical presence up there. Wilson throwing, see if they can equalize with 7 minutes left in the game. Plays a long throw in down the left-hand side. Drops it back. Trying to keep some possession here. Nice ball there in between the gap. Plays a long ball towards the striker. Not a very good touch. And DCI player seems to rocket that one into the sky. Not sure what he's thinking. Falls for Wilson. See if they can keep some possession. Tries to play a man down that right-hand side. Nobody there though. And DCI throwing.
Really sloppy for Wilson at the end of this first half. They're giving away the ball. It seems like every time they get it. Can't even string 2-3 passes together. It's going to get ugly if they don't fix this.
Nice defense there by Wilson, gaining the ball back. Tries to drop it back for the midfielder. Can't. Nice tackle there though by Coy Cat to get the DCI player rid of the ball. Wilson have a chance here. Nice physical there. No one right on him. Seems to be a little bit of a tussle down there between the players. This might get a little heated.
Great move there by Cooper to shield the ball and win the tackle.
Wilson free kick here. They do got some big players out on the field. Watch out for numbers 17, Cooper. Free kick in here by Coyquet. Trying to find Lang. Can't get it though. Cleared by DCI. Only just as far as Ellison though, who puts another ball in. Nice ball in here. Tries to flick a header backwards. Not strong enough though. Routine save for the goalie. DCI taking their time with 5.5 minutes left in this half. Plays that long ball towards that right hand side.
Great defending from Biddle there to make up for his 2 opportunities.
Somehow the DCI player gets away from them though. Tackle there. Lovely tackle there by Wilson getting the ball back. I mean, just swooped in from behind and robbed him of the ball. Unluckily, give the ball away though. DCI have the ball back once again. But a terrible touch leads to a Wilson throwing. Quick throw in here. Not fooling anyone though as the DCI player clears it. 2 substitutions coming on here for Wilson. Number 5, Carp.
And number 15, Fernandez. As Carter and
Hornsby come off the field.
Off on the far side.
See if these substitutes can make a little bit of a change in this Wilson team. A little bit, add a little bit of aggression. Nice ball down the right hand side. Trying to find Lang. Tries to use his physicality. Can't quite get to it though. Picked up by the keeper. Really rolled around there. Not sure what he was trying to do. A little bit of time wasting. Tries to find their striker down the middle. Can't get it though. Falls back for him. DCI playing on this left-hand side. They do seem to favor it. Not sure why. Tries to find the man on the left-hand side. Does, but a bad touch. Wilson recover. Plays the long ball. Never mind. Ref says out of bounds. DCI throwing.
Both teams are really struggling to keep possession as the ball is just bouncing back and forth in these last couple of minutes.
DCI throwing here. Trying to find the middle. Picked up by Wilson. They got a 4v4 counterattack here if they can get it going. Ball on the left-hand side. Just right behind him, though. Tries to take that touch. Can't get to him as he was leaning backwards. DCI ball here in the left-hand side. Had green space. Instead decided to go for a long ball. And Biddle was not getting fooled. Clears it out for a DCI throwing. See what DCI can do with this throwing. Last time they did a long one into the box. Seems they repeat the same thing again. They do find their striker. Dangerous position to be in here for Wilson. DCI play it back, trying to see if they can have some better options. Go back towards this left-hand side.
Boom!
Takes a shot, and just out of bounds towards that left-hand side. Couldn't get it to go.
Was looking for a rocket there, but seemed like a 1970s revolver was coming out of his foot.
2 minutes left here. Will Wilson goal kick. Let's see if they can equalize quickly. Long goal kick here. Finds Lang, who drops it back. Wilson stringing a couple passes together. Biddle gives it possession in the midfield, but composed defense in the back clears it away. Once again, though, DCI with the ball. Nice tackle there, though, to stop that ball from being played down the middle. Wilson can't seem to hang on possession. Here it is, Wilson throwing towards the middle of the field. They got about a minute left. They got to hurry if they want to have something. Tries to find a switch. Plays the ball down the middle. Switches towards that right-hand side towards Corey Cat. He has that gap between the middle. Tries to play it. Intercepted by DCI. Seen to throw another ball into the street. Wonder who they're going to charge for this one. Wilson throwing, playing it back. Tries to find a cross as there's 40 seconds left in the game. Just can't get it though. Intercepted by DCI. Plays that throw in here. Can find that right hand side. Didn't know what to do there though. Miscommunication by Wilson. DCI throwing. This will probably finish the half. 15 seconds left. Three more minutes left, says the referee, though. Not sure what this additional time was given for, but let's see if Wilson can take advantage of it. Nice little flick pass there. Open up the space on this left-hand side. Plays it back across the middle, though. Pressure here by DCI and a bad touch. DCI regained, but good defense there. All right, Corey Cat to get the ball back. They have that man on that right-hand side. Don't seem to play him. Now they do. Trying to take a touch around him. Just quite can't.
Clock reads 000 as we're waiting on the ref to end the game, end the half.
Pretty sure some additional time is given here. I think about 3 minutes, so it should be 2 minutes left to go. Wilson switching the field towards his left-hand side here. Plays the ball towards the inside. Trying to find that man on the right-hand side to switch once again. He does. A lot of space for Wilson here. Nice ball down the middle. Touch there by DCI defender, though, to break it up. Can DCI spark a counterattack here? Nice ball in there, left-hand side. It seems to have one-on-one. Takes a shot and
whoa! What a goal!
Absolute rocket into the top right corner of the goal. No chance for the keeper. I mean, amazing finish. Nice.
What a screamer there by number 11 for DCI. Somebody sign him to a contract. Holy camole, that looked like a professional player out there.
I mean, absolute wonder strike into that top right corner. Once again, no chance for the keeper.
Half volley, left the boot like a rocket ship going straight from North Korea to America.
Nice build-up play, though, by DCI there. That one-touch pass, leaving that man's open in that left-hand side of the field, setting up number 11, Nuri, for an easy finish. And, I mean, it might have been easy, but he smashed into that top right corner.
Wow, what a way to end this first half. As we're waiting on the referee to blow his whistle.
3-1 here for DCI. Not looking good for Wilson. And that's half, ladies and gentlemen.
Referee blows his whistle as the score reads 3-1 DCI.
In 15 minutes, we'll be back with the second half.
Welcome back as we're about to start the second half. DCI will kick it off as the score reads 3-1 DCI. As we ended off the half with an absolute screamer from number 11 of DCI. Went off his boot like a rocket into the top right corner. Wilson, I think, needs to come out with some more intensity, have that high pressure, and really show what they did against Cardozo and Murray earlier this week.
Yeah, I agree. Not the same Wilson that we saw these last two games. Look a little bit nervous, no composure. Let's see how they bounce back in the second half.
Stop the clock. Long ball to start the half for DCI. It's bouncing around and it goes out for a Wilson goal kick. It seemed like they're playing with a lot more intensity and a bit of pep in their step as they were lacking in this first half. Strider going to take it. Big kick finds the head of Sam as DCI kicks it out for a Wilson throw-in. Ball's bouncing around on that left side and goes out for another Wilson throw. DCI is keeping up the pressure to start the second half, which they did a lot in the first half, which led to some great opportunities and chances. It goes out for yet another Wilson throw.
Yeah, Wilson seemed to be stuck in the mud in this area right now. Can't seem to get out of this DCI pressure.
Throws down the line. Is intercepted by DCI. Finds the feet of Sam, who plays out wide to Carter. Back to Kimanjaro. DCI intercepts it and is driving down the field. Can maybe look for a through ball. Still holding it. Heavy touch there. Only finds the feet of Biddle, who can clear back out to DCI. We have a lot of space on this left-hand side. Can he put in a service? Yes, he does, and it goes out before it reaches the front post.
Good try there. Execution, let's just say he might want to forget about it.
Goal kick for Wilson. Taken long. Finds the feet of Taman. And it gets cleared out for a Wilson throw. Almost hits the team manager. Thrown taken. Finds Sam, who looks for a cross in. It's cleared by DCI to Stevens, who has to be careful here. Just bounces off Carter's foot for a DCI throw-in. It's taken quickly down the line. Finds Lionel Messi Jr. on the right-hand side for a Wilson throw. Biddle keeps it in the back. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper and they pass it around. Wilson might be able to look for an over-the-top ball as they do, and finds Hornsby, who plays it down the line for Taman. Taman, and Taman is just offsides. Wow. That must have been really close, maybe a few inches. Really unfortunate there for Wilson as they seem to be in.
Yeah, much better start. Much better play there by Wilson. Making those quick passes, communicating. keeping this DCI defense on their toes, which they haven't done much of in
Free
this
kick
first
goes
half.
straight to the track and field, all the way into the opponent's locker room, as it is a Wilson throw-in. Long throwing down the line, finds a DCI head. Taken by DCI. Beautiful touch around Coyette. Wow, what a tackle there from Max. But they cannot win the ball. DCI are in a dangerous position here. They can string a few passes together. Might be able to get a good service, but it goes out for a free kick. Throw-in. Throw-in for DCI in the attacking third. Beautiful defending there by Coyette to manage around 2 DCI defenders. As Taman might be through here if he can get the ball. As he's... Wow, what a foul there by number 8. Possibly saving a cross into the box for Cooper. As Wilson could look to take this quickly and get it in.
Yeah, Wilson playing with big lads up top right now. This could be dangerous if he finds a ball in towards the inside. Long distance though, not sure if you'll be able to pull it off.
Coyette standing over it, takes it. Service is good. Can it get on the head of Taman? No, it cannot.
Wilson still with it though.
Kamanjaro does well to win the ball and a throw-in. The ball gets stuck in the fence.
Gotta need a little bit of strength there, lad. Get that one out.
Long throw from Lane here. Can possibly get into the box, which it does. Can he get on the end of it? No, he cannot.
No aggression here by Wilson, just absolutely letting him take the ball.
Beautiful step there. As Lane is in, can he finish? No, he cannot, but the offsides flag is up. Wow. That was almost a great goal scoring opportunity. However, putting a center back up top might not result in many goals, as their finishing is not a main topic of working for practice.
Yeah, could have taken a touch there. Settle that ball down, even though if it was offside. Just a nice finishing practice for when it's not offside.
Free kick taken by DCI. Very long and good kick. Wow, what a tackle there by Biddle.
Pause.
Taken all the way back to the goalkeeper. DCI retains it on the outside of 16. He switches the play completely. Ball bouncing around as Sam gets it. Sam could maybe look for a ball over the top. As Carter runs away from the ball and lets a DCI player step in front of him. Bit of skills on this right hand side, and it goes out for a DCI throw. Substitution for Wilson. Number 8 Hornsby comes in. My mistake. A DCI player comes in.
DCI in a dangerous position here, can put in a cross. They do. Blocked by Carter, only to fall back towards DCI on the top of the box.
Boom! Ooh. Risky shot there by number 16. Almost found the top corner. A little bit more power there, and the score could be 4-1.
Yeah, a little off there. I think my Nan could have taken better than that.
Score is 3-1 for you new viewers. But don't be mistaken. The Golden State Warriors blew a 3-1 lead in the finals to the Cavaliers a few years back. So no lead is too big for this Wilson Tigers team, as Wendell and Roulette are warming up on the sideline, who look to come in and boost this midfield. Light a spark to the fire under their butts to hopefully get moving and score some goals. DCI wins the throw-in. Wilson has changed their formation here as they look to be playing a 4-4-2 with 2 strikers up top. And hopefully they can link up and score a goal as DCI have it on the outside of the box. As Hornsby looks for a long ball, and Taman has it. Can Taman get past people? Yes, he does. He makes one fall.
Seems to be slippery out there on that field. As the dude took a tumble after a nice touch by Taman.
Long throw into lane, but it can't find him as the DCI player steps in front of him. Biddle needs to do well here, and he cannot. Nuri is back in. Can Nuri tally his total up to 2? No, he cannot. That is well dispossessed by Kilimanjaro.
Tries to drag it back there. Not fooling anyone on this DCI team, though.
DCI puts in a cross, finds Nuri, and just mixes it up. Wow.
Seemed to have a rope tied between his feet there. Couldn't get the finish right. And a missed opportunity there by DCI.
Wow, DCI really could have kept the pressure on, as that shot was really ill-advised. They had this Wilson team stumbling and looking for answers left, right, center, and down. But they cannot, as they just give it right back and allow Wilson to regroup and recoup. Goes out for a Wilson throw. Carter stands over it.
Here it is, Wilson playing it down the middle. Tries to find a man on the right-hand side. Cannot. DCI win the ball back. Nice defense by Wilson, though. Unluckily, can't get their possession. DCI pushing it down the left-hand side. Do have a chance here. Cuts inside and seems to be fouled. Ref says no. Still DCI with the ball, though. Nice move there. Get around the defender. Can shoot here.
DCI are in here.
And a
Wow,
nice save
what a
by the
shot.
keeper.
As we bring in our rules analysis, Nathan, how do you think DCI has kept the pressure up this whole second half? I think that they've really pressed Wilson and had them on the back foot as they showed in the first half. And they're really looking dangerous right here and possibly could go up 4-1. Thank you. That was Nathan there from our fellow Wilson Live staff. As you guys can find it on our channel. As DCI puts it across and the ball goes soaring high. This is football. This is soccer, not football. Don't get it confused as he splits the uprights.
Wilson goal kick.
Substitution here. Coyette and Kilimanjaro come off.
Long goal kick here. Trying to find Taman. Just can't. DCI with the possession. Nice little set of touches there. Physical defense by Wilson. Tries to find that ball in the center. Just quite can't, though. A little short. Cleared by Wilson as DCI try to play a long ball. Has options here. Plays it down the middle. Wilson playing it back. Long ball in towards Taman, who does get the touch. A little bit far. Can he get to it? He does. Wilson keep possession. Another long ball in. Not quite sure who this one was for. There's no one around.
Wilson are looking really sloppy as they can't even string 3 passes together right now.
Another pass that seems to go nowhere. And the keeper is just having a little bit of practice catching the ball.
We have some hooligans down here making a lot of noise, hitting each other on the head with a water jug, it seems like. But DCI, give the ball away.
Taman here.
Taman's in a dangerous spot. Taman, can he score?
Can't get
Taman!
the shot off. Can Malcolm score, though? Blocked by DCI defender, and what is this? Absolute bottle chance by Wilson after nice pressure to regain the ball in their own in DCI's box.
Taman and Hornsby could have each scored a goal right there. Unlucky to not put it into the back of the net. As it goes out for a Wilson throw.
Seems neither of the lads could get a finish on there. Nice play there by Emmanuel, though, to keep the ball alive. Just quite couldn't shoot. Here it is. DCI of the counterattack. Nice ball to switch the field. Can't get a touch on it, though, and a Wilson throw-in. Wilson seemed to be a little bit more amped up than they were at the end of our first half and the beginning of this one. Right outside the box. Tries to play a ball inside. Can't. Still with it though. DCI gain possession. Can't do that in this game. So it becomes a DCI free kick.
Free kick for DCI in their own half.
Wilson got to get one going here. There's 26 minutes left to play. Down 2-0. Down by 2. Excuse me. Score is 3-1.
Wilson gets the ball back in their own half. Can maybe look in the middle, but they throw it away. As DCI are on this wing here. Good opportunity. He's free on this left-hand side. Can he put in a cross?
Cuts it back.
Good service in, and oh, whoa, what just happened there? Don't really know. The goal is a little bit to the left.
Didn't know Stevie Wonder decided to play soccer now. Tries to get a bend here, but there was not much bend in it.
Goal kick for Wilson. Goal kick for Wilson taken. Finds Carter, whose touch gives it right back to DCI. As DCI are going through the whole team right now. And Kala DCI. And it just goes out as it's good defending by Stevens. And Kala DCI still has it. And Biddle comes over to save them. Throwing for DCI.
Biddle, for the most part, has been solid this game. He had that one own goal. Not very much his fault, in my personal opinion, though. They have been holding down his back line. No foul, says the ref there, though. DCI with the ball.
Good
Plays
cross in. Can he get on the end of it? No, he cannot.
Seems the Wilson goalkeeper was on his toes.
Biddle has it. Can he look over the top? No, he finds Roulette. As referee calls something, not too sure what it is. Looks like Biddle might have blood on his knee. Or
yes, that does seem to be the case. Number 15 for Wilson, Biddle, has blood on his knee, so he must exit the field. And it seems to be that Malcolm comes on.
Fishy actually comes on this right-hand side.
Yes, Carp comes on his right-hand side, and they move Cooper down to center back. See if this new change in the offense will spark a little something Wilson are missing. Drop kick here. Wilson started up again. Wilson here with the possession. Has a man on the left-hand side, finds him. This one's a dangerous one. Picks his head up, looking for a cross. Instead, takes the man one-on-one, cuts inside. Tries to play a man inside, just quite can't, though. DCI Spark trying to get a counterattack going here. Plays a long ball inside, nice ball, but the keeper was well aware of these devious intentions. And here it is, Wilson coming back downfield. Ball inside, just right behind the player, can't get to it. Gives it back towards DCI.
DCI have a ball into the center, and he's just offside. Probably would not have gotten possession or got a shot off there as the ball escapes his foot. But the referee calls offsides. Wilson takes the free kick, and it's a good one.
Trying to find the winger. Malcolm with the ball. Hornsby, excuse me, with the ball on the right-hand side.
Hornsby gets pushed over onto the track. Man, that's got to hurt his knees.
Ref says no foul, though. DCI throw-in. See if they get a couple passes in here. Throws it down the right-hand side.
Good job by Roulette to receive possession as he gives it right away. And Nuri plays a ball that is scooped up by Strider in net.
Wilson playing back as he seemed to prefer. Tries to find a long ball down the middle, does get it. lot of space here for Wilson. Plays it down the middle, tries to lay it off towards Hornsby, just quite can't. DCI with the ball here, playing down that right-hand side. Instead, cuts to the middle. Wilson recover. Nice move there to get away from 2 defenders. Tries to have a drag back twice, just can't. Still fighting for it though. Wilson have the ball, never mind. Intercepted by DCI. Has that one-on-one on the right-hand side. Not sure what he's trying to do there. Stevens takes way too early of a tackle. Puts it in and
Goal! Lasso! Number 11 for DCI makes it 2 on the night as he hits the fiddling flute.
never
3
mind.
on the night, excuse me.
Hat-trick for number 11 for DCI.
Wow. What
Just
a performance by him.
lack of miscommunications through that midfield and that back line. Early sliding tackle there just leaves the man with so much space. And I mean, nice ball inside and a finish. A little bit unlucky by the Wilson goalkeeper. Seemed to have a touch on it, but the ball still went in. And it is 4-1 for DCI with 20 minutes left to play.
Wilson are really looking poor here to start off the second half, man. Their 2 losses they've taken this year, their opposing teams have had hat tricks. As you remember back to the St. John's game, Laffey scored a hat trick. And now Nuri also has one. So I wonder how they're going to bounce back if they even can.
Not sure the connection you're trying to make there, but let's see if Wilson can get one back here. Here it is, Nuri down the right-hand side. Tries to play a ball inside.
Wow, DCI are really handing it to him right now. Showing them exactly who they are and say they did not come for no funny business. They came here on serious inquiries only.
DCI corner kick here. I think at this point Wilson are just trying to switch up formations, trying to switch up tactics, see what they work for them. Down 4-1 with 19 minutes left will be a tough challenge for them. See if they can get a goal back. Picked up by the keeper, trying to spark something. Throws it right at the DCI player. Dangerous spot as the keeper was out. But a half clearance by Wilson. Sam picks it up. Gets it stripped away once again. Wilson try the long ball down the left-hand side. Taman just quite can't get to it. Nice cut by the DCI player, but gives it right back towards Wilson. Who passes it to Carter, and he gets fouled for a Wilson free kick.
Free kick for Wilson here on the 35-yard line. Roulette, excuse me, is standing over it. Roulette takes the free kick and it goes out for a DCI goal kick. Goal kick for DCI, not taken by the goalkeeper. Seems as if he does not have a boot on him. Unfortunate, as Wilson are currently being beat by a team that does not have a goalkeeper. Bit embarrassing. However, the ball is kicked down the line.
Nice
Goes
defending
out,
there.
Goes out for a DCI throw. Throw taken by DCI. They have a lot of space being played on the left-hand side, and he does. Wow! What a tackle there by Max. And Coop Lane clears it.
Yeah,
Just over
not
the
playing
head of
around.
Folds on the bench. Thought he was OBJ for a second, but quickly got hit with the realization.
Seems this Wilson team have no spirit right now. A little down.
Yeah, Coach Congola really needs to put some intensity into this team, as you see him standing on the sideline with the striped shirt and black pants.
DCI throw here. Boots it up into the air. Near team with possession of it. Missed clearance there. Luckily, Stevenson was there to clear it out.
And it goes out for a Wilson throw-in. Taken by Fishy Carp, who lays it off for Gutierrez. Roulette. Wendell.
Trying to switch the field. Trying to play the ball down the middle, just can't. DCI intercept.
Roulette.
Plays
Finds
that.
Carter, who can look out wide and find Hornsby. Chooses to retreat.
I mean, Wilson players just got to pick their head up and look around. Right there, for example, Hornsby was wide open.
Great touch by Fishy as it gets cleared out for a Wilson throw-in. Fishy is really making a difference here on this right-hand side. Maybe they can look for him to get a service into the box and find one of the heads of the big Wilson strikers.
Pause.
Throwing Wilson, Gutierrez steps over it. Who can look to heave it in.
Let's see if Wilson can get a consolation goal here.
Finds Sam, who flicks it back, and it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Just missing the spark. Just that spark in that final third. Just that lack of creativity, lack of finishing by Wilson. Really costing them this game. DCI.
Yeah, it's disappointing to see this Wilson team come out and play like this after their 2 huge victories over Murray and Cardozo earlier this week. DCI on the right-hand side.
Coming back down once again. Trying to find that middle. Just can't. Scoops it
Plays
down
a
the
good
right-hand
ball.
side. Good ball.
Good touch
Just
around
touching
it, and
Cooper.
Cooper stiffs arms him and is lucky to not get a foul called on him.
That would have been the second penalty.
Substitution here. DCI player comes in.
And another substitution for Wilson. Team's number 24 will come in.
Chico comes in for Taman.
We got Folds warming up for Wilson, number 19.
Beep boop.
Goal kick taken by Wilson. Trying to find Carter, just quite can't, over his head.
Sam.
Plays the ball back.
Gutierrez. Sam once again. Long ball over the top. Just can't find Carter.
Almost got there though. DCI with the ball once again.
Wow, Wilson here on the counterattack. Carter gets tackled from behind, stays with Hornsby, finds Sam, looks for Carter but can't find him.
Too obvious, man, too obvious.
As DCI play a long ball over the top, which can spark a counterattack. The goalkeeper came out and did well to get rid of it.
Miscommunication there by DCI. Wilson almost got the ball back, but nice tackle. Plays the ball down that right-hand side. Can look for a cross, doesn't. Instead, plays it one more down the right-hand side. Nice defense there by Wilson. DCI corner kick.
DCI is really having their way with Wilson right now. They're just pulling the strings. Whatever they want to do, it's happening. Unfortunate to see. Ball goes in. Can he get on the end of it? No. Would like to see a bicycle kick there. He might have been able to slot it top bins.
Cleared away by Wilson. Have a chance for counterattack. Once again, didn't find Malcolm Hornsby on that left-hand side, though. Nothing but green space in front of him there. Wilson regained possession, though. Trying to switch the field. No aggression here by the Wilson team once again.
The Wilson team looks half asleep. I'm really surprised as to what Congolo is going to say to them after this game. It seems like they could possibly get back into it with some intensity, but they just look like they don't want to be out there. They're practically in English class right now, just watching everything happen and not doing anything about it. Wilson are pressing here.
Nice to see his intensity from him.
3 seconds of pressing. What does it do? Force it throwing already.
Could have started this a little bit earlier in the game. It's 12 minutes left to score 3 goals. Is not very
Carp
much.
on this right-hand side does well to get around him, puts it across, finds Carter, who goes for the half volley, and he just gets tackled down, but no foul is called by the referee, who stands in green, looking like a pine tree. As DCI plays it across, finds Nuri, the hat-trick scorer of tonight, practically Lionel Messi Jr., tries to find his attacking mate, and
Cooper once again with no funny business clearance. Plays
Chico
that ball
doesn't
up
hit the
1,000
ball.
meters into the air. Chico trying to get control, can't. Falls for a DCI player. Has Nuri down that
Nuri is
right-hand
in.
side. Can flick it back,
Back heel.
does. Just
goes
quite
off a
can't get
lane,
it.
and it goes out for a DCI corner kick.
DCI corner kick here. Can they make it 5? Plays
Ball
it towards
comes
that
in.
backside. No one can get their head on it though. Takes a wild shot. Falls for DCI
He's
player.
open. Can he finish?
Bad finish.
Assistant referee had his flag up, so a goal would not have counted.
Trying to find him out. Hornsby there. Just quite can't get the touch on it though. DCI once again with the ball on this right hand side. Nice defense there though.
Seems like the DCI JV team is warming up on their side of the field. As they
Not
believe
quite
this
sure
game
I would
is
say
over.
that, but substitution here for Wilson. On comes Folds and off goes.
Roulette. Good showing here from Wilson fans, as we have some people scattered through the stands. Great to see them supporting their varsity soccer team, who is currently 2-0 in conference play, who will unfortunately drop down to 2-1 unless a miracle happens. But once again, dinosaurs were wiped off of this planet in a matter of minutes, so you never know. Miracles can happen every day.
About 10 minutes left.
Speaking of miracles, the other day I actually came home to a Popeye's chicken meal. Wow, I never thought that had happened.
Trying to find this Carter down this left-hand side. Just quite can't. Bounces back for Wilson, though.
Wendell's on it, swing and a miss.
Neither team can grab possession right now. The ball just keeps bouncing up.
Hornsby, the star player for this Wilson team, is pressing the ball, as he does well to almost win it back, but he does not get any help from his teammates. As DCI plays over the top, Nuri can almost get to it, but no, he doesn't. Goes all the way out for a DCI throw-in.
Jinx.
Jinx again.
3 players warming up here for Wilson.
Seems like Mayberry, Fernandez, and Kilimanjaro. This would be the first appearance for Fernandez and Mayberry in this game. Kilimanjaro started the second half.
Nice physical there by DCI to get rid of his defender. Takes a touch around him, can look for a cross here, just quite can't get it. And a Wilson goal kick.
The ball just ran away from him, practically had legs. Goal kick for Wilson, taken by Strider.
Trying to find that striker, just can't get to him though. Here it is, Wilson still with the possession.
Wendell in the middle.
Trying to get some passes together. Haven't been successful too far this game.
Finds Carp, and the ball just goes out from a poor pass from Chico. Seems like Wilson had a case of the funnies this game. Can't really do much with the ball, other than giving it away, of course.
At this point in the game, though, it is understandable. They have been chasing for most of the game, and with 8 minutes left, I mean, these players must be exhausted.
Other than the first 10 minutes of this game where they did score from a beautiful pass from Stevens and a magnificent finish from Hornsby, they really have not shown much. Seems like they let their foot off the gas and never put it back on. Practically put it in reverse, if you will. DCI have 7 players up top.
Clearance there by Lang, but it falls back towards the DCI player. Takes
Boom!
a shot. And a weak one there. Would have surprised if that would have gone in.
Expecting more of a powerful shot. He had nobody near him. Possibly put his laces through it, smash it into the net, make this 5-1.
I would love to see a consolation goal by Wilson here.
That would be great to maybe boost the morale of this team, as they haven't played the best. However, they did score and were winning at some point, so that's one positive they can take from this game.
Trying to find Nuri once again on the left hand side. Can't quite. Wilson trying to battle for possession here. DCI with it. Tries to play that long ball down the middle. Nice one. Stevenson clears though. Falls for Chico, who clears once again. Wilson trying to keep hold of possession. They do. Weak pass towards that left hand side though, and DCI regain position once again. Cuts inside. finds a man, plays it back out towards the right. Probably going to take this one-on-one here. Never mind, takes it back. Can look for a cross inside. He's probably going to shoot. Doesn't get the shot off, though. Not sure what he's trying to do. A lot of turns, no execution there.
It's a little bit too much. He possibly could have got a shot on goal. As DCI elect to take it all the way back. They're not backing down here. They have 7 players on this opposing half of the field. Really trying to make the score even uglier than it is now.
Yeah, showing their aggression as 3 Wilson players come on. Seems to be Mayberry,
Kilimanjaro, and Fernandez.
And 3 substitutions for
DCI.
Their hat-trick scorer, Nuri, coming off the field, as well as number 3 and number 10.
Sam and Hornsby come off, as well as Carter on the far end, taking his long way around the field. Unfortunate performance here from Wilson as we are entering the final 5 minutes of this match. Score reads 4-1 DCI with a hat trick from Nuri, the main striker for this DCI team. Impressive performance from him, impressive performance from DCI, and that sealed the game. As a third ball almost enters the street.
Here's Wilson. Just playing the ball around here. Trying to see if we can find a consolation goal. DCI are really showing their aggression here. Looking for that 5th one. He almost gets it, but a clearance away by Gutierrez.
Almost made that 5 in the closing minutes of this game.
DCI throwing here.
Another substitution for DCI. Number 18 comes off, and 21 enters the game. These fans are starting to trickle away as we come to the close of this football match.
4 minutes to play here. DCI with the ball on his right-hand side, claiming that it touched the hand. Referee says no.
Fernandez can do something with this here.
Headers the ball outside, out of bounds though. DCI regain possession. Resetting the ball here towards their keeper. Trying to just drain this time out. Nice pressure by Mayberry though, and out of bounds for Wilson throwing. Folds trying to find Mayberry once again. Can't quite. DCI with the ball, tries to play that long ball up top.
Lane has to do good with it here as he elects to clear it. And over the fence it goes. 3rd ball into the street. That's a new record on the season this year, as the previous one was 2 against St. John's College High School.
DCI throwing here down that right-hand side. Wilson trying to get away from him. Nice little ball roll there, get away from the players. Can look for a shot, instead cuts it back. And the ball is played out of bounds by DCI for Wilson throwing.
Wilson will take this throw in with 2.5 minutes left to play.
I mean, you can tell these players are just exhausted. They're just trying to have this game finish. And I mean, I don't blame them. A little bit of a tussle down there, trying to get that ball back. Wilson trying to keep a couple passes here. Bad touch though, at least for a DCI player who clears it all the way back towards the Wilson goalkeeper. 2 minutes left. Let's see if Wilson can get a consolation goal here.
Yep, that's exactly what they try to be looking for. This 4-1 deficit right now with 2 minutes left in this game. If they would be able to pick up 1 goal and only be losing this game by 2, that'll be looking good for the standings.
Not sure they got to worry about that right now. I think it's just more about getting their team up for the next game.
Yeah, really surprising finish if I do say so myself. Coming off a 6-1 victory over Cardoza, and now to come out and play against this DCI team and lose 4-1. It's really going to be not looking good for this team, and my guess is Coach JC is going to have them running in practice.
Yeah, Coach JC will not be happy with this result, as he is known to be a very strict coach. And when he loses, you best believe you better show up to practice, or else you won't play the rest of the season. However, showing up to practice might result in a 3-4 mile run up hills, around the track, on the field. Who knows, man? May as well bring your track and field shoes. Not even mention soccer, because that's not where you're going to be playing. As DCI is still playing with them, as even the JV player does really well to go around all the Wilson players. DCI on this left-hand side. Outside the boot cross. Can he get onto it? No, he cannot. Scooped up by Strider.
If you're DCI here, you've got to be happy with this finish. Coming into this game, you really didn't know who was going to take this one. And to be able to have a dominant finish and a 4-1 finish and continue their dominance so far this season. Really only struggled against Gonzaga this year. So looking good for DCI if you're a DCI fan this year.
DCI looking dangerous here as they get on top of the box. And can he finish? Offside flag goes up.
Up as the time winds down, enters the 10 seconds left in this game.
Wilson still look eager to score as they might be through here. Fernandez. This DCI defense has really been solid this whole game as the clock reads triple zeros. Next time the ball goes out of play, it might be the end, as DCI still is showing the flashy badge as there's 0 seconds left on the clock. Stop. As it goes out for a DCI throw. More substitutions for DCI as the goalkeeper from the first half actually comes back in.
Not sure what this ref is waiting on here.
Score is 4-1. Score will stay 4-1. Wilson will not win the game. So
Looking at the clock here. Might blow his whistle. Does
long
not.
thrown to the box. Lane deals with it only for now. As DCI player puts it back into the box.
And that's game, ladies and...
No, it is not. It is a corner kick. As the referee believes...
That ball was last touched by a Wilson player.
I guess that's why he's on the field and we're up here commentating. Our referee skills are not where they need to be.
Ball
As
in
DCI
here.
puts it in. Decent cross and a swing and a miss. The ball go all the way back out to half field.
Wilson trying to
Great
put the
ball
in.
there by Grady. Can Wendell slot it away? Wendell just cannot.
Oh. I mean,
Fernandez still on the ball. Finds Chico, who looks for Kilimanjaro, and they just cannot score. Wow, what an opportunity there for Wendell, who can't slot it away. Beautiful pass by Grady Karp there, who had a brace in this last game against Cardozo.
yeah,
And
I mean
the ball goes out for goal kick, and the referee still will not call the game. Not too sure what's going on there, Mikel.
that chance by Wilson right there sums up the game. And it is over. 4 goals for DCI.
And there it
1 for
is.
Wilson. Let's see if Wilson can bounce back next game against Coolidge as they play on Monday at 4 o'clock. Make sure to tune in. Make sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe. Hit that big bell to turn on those post noties. And we will see you back here.
We thank you so much for tuning into Wilson Live, and we hope you have a rest of your day and a great weekend. Wilson Live off.